Good evening, everybody. It's Monday Mindset. I'm at a different location and I've put my phone on a different angle. I'm just going to invite some people in just to get us started. Hope you've had a great weekend, great week. If you was on half term, excuse me, my voice is going. So I was away last week. I took my children away up to my see my brother. Some family come with us as well, so that was cool. They got to go in they wanted to go in the sea. Mad kids. Don't know what's up with them sometimes. Never mind. So I'm just going to invite a few people on. So if you're watching this right now, got a competition this week, and it's to, if you share it, same as last week, basically share the video as soon as you can, and I'll put you in for a competition this week. It is to win a copy of Tony Robbins' Giant Steps. It's a great book. You only read a page a day. It's very inspiring. Good to get your head thinking, get you in the right. If you're into the mindset and personal development, or you just need a bit of extra inspiration, it's a really, really good book. Like I say, there's a page a day on there. So by sharing that, you get entered into the raffle for next week. Make sure to stay tuned. I will announce the winner of this week's or last week's competition to win. It was a copy of the 10X Rule Book by Grant Cardone. Again, a really good book, especially for goal setting big dreams. All right, I'm just going to invite a few more people on just before we get started, and I'll tell you about where I am and what this week's is all about, of course, always. All right, so if you're commenting at the moment, I can't see it. I'm just going to drop that screen down. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so if my team are watching, hope you enjoyed your training just now with Chris. All right. So here we are. I'm at a brand new location for my Cheltenham Martial Arts, and I kind of want to use that as a bit of the backbone of what I'm going to talk about today. It's, if you're in Cheltenham, it's 50 Winchcombe Street, just opposite Real Burger. So I've got the keys today. I got planning permission came through on Friday. So I'll just talk a bit about the journey it's taken to get to this point, and really on how that can apply into our Monday mindset. And really the message today is about, you got to believe in yourself. You got to have faith in yourself, faith in what it is you want. And there's always going to be obstacles and hurdles, but sometimes we can start putting those things down before we even get to, where we want to be. So initially when I knew we had to move, the owners there, they basically, elderly gentleman, and he basically just wants the place. He didn't want me to carry on the lease. It was just that he wants to sell it on and, make a, for redevelopment. So there was, I couldn't really compete with that. So had to start looking. I've been looking I think I knew this was going to happen. That's the first thing over, the last 5 years since moving in there and, taking the business on, myself in whole. And I've just been waiting for this moment, I guess. I started looking a few months back, see what I could find, and it was, it was a point where I was thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to go out of town. People won't be able to make it there. It's almost like starting again, really. And so, but I just had this feeling, I had this belief that this place was going to come up. By the way, if you want to see a proper tour, then watch the video I shared earlier, because I don't really want to, do that on here. This is a little bit different, but. So it was like, you don't always know how things are going to go, but you just got to keep that belief and that faith in yourself that things will sort itself out. And you can't have all the answers at the beginning and stuff. Everything is pretty much a journey. As long as you know I want this, then everything will find its way, one way or another. So I knew we had to get an academy, and there was other places that were coming up quite close to where we were. Obviously, we're right in the center of Cheltenham, so straight away you put the price, just goes crazy on there. So it was trying to get that right balance for there. This place came up, I think it was October. What actually happened was I went to my mastermind session in America, with these great guys, inspiring. I was so excited. Just before I got on the plane, they said, yep, we're going to accept your offer. About 2 weeks later, they decided they wanted to decline the offer and put a convenience store or something else in here. It just seems like a crazy big place when there's, especially when, for here there was other stuff. So I went back, talked to them some more, and they accepted the offer and was back through. But I really was I wanted to get in for Christmas. And the thing with planning permission in the past is that when you want to change a use, it can sometimes, it doesn't always go that way, but I just had to go for it. I didn't want to worry. There are people, my solicitor was saying, are you sure you want to go ahead? Do you want to complete? We haven't got the plan and permission. I was like, yes, just I'll work that bit out as we go. And that's really the message is, look, you've got to have faith, believe in yourself. Don't worry about what may go wrong. You just sort that stuff out along the way. And it will sort out one way or another. Everything, hey, Paul, everything will work itself out along the way. It's a calculated risk was to, put the offer in without having plan and permission. And how it turned out was that I got the keys after anyway. But I was really hoping beforehand, I would get the keys before, before the planning permission, because I just wanted to get in and start the work and, getting this kitted out. Obviously, even with where we are, the lease expired in December, and it's just worked out that they let me go another 3 months. Now they're going to let me have another month just so I can sort this place out and get it looking how it's going to look. Now, if I do flip it around, like I said, you have to watch my other video for the tour. So if I flip it around, this is going to be a martial arts academy. And even now, it's nothing nowhere near like that. It was like a fashion cafe before, and I just got to see beyond. Like, this is just going to be such a nice reception area. And down the back, once those walls are knocked out, we got our fitness kickboxing. Upstairs will be the martial arts, but it's seeing beyond that. I don't even know who's coming to help do the work at the moment. I'm hoping it's Lee Murphy, because he helped at the last place, but it may not be that. But either way, this place is going to get done how I want it to get done, and we'll attract the people we want to attract in, and repel people that we don't, it's not going to be right for, whatever. So really the main thing about this is, look, whatever it is you want to go for. Now, don't think I'm not nervous or scared or fearful of what may go wrong, because of course it's there. So, and painting party, yes. Yes, Oliver, definitely. We'll have a painting party for sure. Knocking walls down party. Sorry, so let me go back. Just got to go for it. Believe in yourself. Set the big goal. Have faith. Everything will work itself out on the way. I'm sure I've got some other problems that are going to come my way, but I just got to crack on. Otherwise, life is just so short to just wait. And, I could think of all the reasons this will go wrong. And if I focus on that, that's exactly what will happen, and I wouldn't have got this, to this point anyway. So you just got to focus on what it is you want, and it might mean I have to change my approach. It might mean I got to readjust, but I will find a way to make it work. And I think over the last few years, it's something I forgot in myself, that I find a way to make it work. Because I limited myself in what I was thinking. So that's pretty much it. I hope you've got something from this. As always, if you have, you've got to drop in the explosion emoji for me. But more importantly than that, there's a chance to win the Tony Robbins Giant Steps book. It's a great book. It's a day, read a page a day. And just really gets you in the right mindset. Some, there's a couple of things in there like daily questions and stuff. If you've never listened to Anthony Robbins, he's a very motivational guy, definitely. Way up there beyond myself, okay? So something to aspire to. All right, I got a builder's bucket. I just pinched out the current location with the names. So we had about, I think, 16 people shared it last week, so thank you. So I'm going to pick out a winner in a set. Let me just shuffle it up a little bit. All right, there we go. It's a dirty old bucket. All right, so I'll pick out the winner, and we'll get this book sent to you. All right, let's have a look. Okay. So don't forget to share this one. Doesn't matter when you share it, but you'll get put into the raffle for next week to win this Giant Steps book. So this is the winner for this week to win the Grant Cardone book, the Giant Steps, the 10X Rule. How cool. This guy's been sharing my videos and commenting for a while. He used to go to school with me. Paul Montague, thank you, sir. If you can drop me a PM, I'll get that sent to you. All right. You are the white van man, is that correct? I need to do an interview with Paul. We'll talk about your business. But thank you so much for sharing, being part of this. And I will get that book sent out to you. You're going to love it, I'm sure, because I've seen some of the stuff you're posting, so you're definitely going to love it. All right, guys, thank you very much. And thank you, everyone has got me to this point, one way or another. It's been there, and even through the hearts, the tears, all this kind of stuff. I appreciate it so much, and this is going to be a great location, you know, a great place for, you know, children coming in for martial arts, and, you know, the local work that I'm going to be doing as well, in terms of whether it be local businesses and schools, that kind of thing. So this is going to be a great centre, and we now got a great environment to real step up what it is we do, you know, at the place down the road, and it's bringing people together, you know, in a fun and safe environment. All right, guys, thank you very much. I'm welling up. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.